Alright, so we're out here today. Yesterday I got my wisdom teeth pulled out, so not in the best of shape. So we're not hunting today. We're just going to do a trail cam pull. So we're out here a little bit early, so now we're not disturbing any hunters. And we'll just go out there and pull the trail cam, and I'll show you a potential setup. Alright, so we're coming down the trail. Potential setup. You have the blind up there. I don't know whose that is, but obviously it looks like it hasn't been used in a little while. I think I might set up in, there's a little tree right over in here, and I might set up right over in there, and then it's hard to miss that scrape. And all the stuff in front of us is just a old food plot. And I'm pretty sure they're still hitting it a little bit, so I don't know. I think that's probably why they're still over here milling around. But if you go past this scrape over here, just back in here, there's a little ladder stand. So you can't really get a shot from where the scrape's at. You can see that he's torn up this tree really well. It looks like a decent sized buck. That's one of the biggest scrapes I've ever seen. So I think it's got good potential. I don't know what the trail cam pics are going to be, but you can see he's just torn that tree to pieces. So I think he's coming down this trail. He definitely looks like he's coming down that way, and then coming right to this tree right here. So the plan is to get up right over in there, and then this middle tree, you can barely see it, but this tree right here, this is the tree I want to set up on. So I won't be able to get up too high, but enough to get off the ground where maybe I can get a shot off. And you can see over here there's that blind tipping over, so I don't think I'll have to worry about him. I just wanted to show you guys my trail cam photos from this year, just from the second half of the season. This is taken from one of the stands that you can only hunt from October 1st until October 31st. And I pulled my trail cam from that side of the public property, and obviously there's some people that don't know the rules and regulations of that side, and they're still over here hunting. But this is just part of public land hunting. You know, you got to talk with the people that work there and the game wardens and everything else so that you know where you're at all times, and you know that you're hunting the right spot. This guy's one of my #1 bucks that I've seen on my trail cam. He's a huge buck. I think he's maybe about a 3.5-year-old deer. He only comes in at night, and this is one of the first video or photos that I have of him during the daytime. But like I said, unfortunately, I can't hunt that side. This guy right here on this trail cam, I've actually gotten a shot at this guy at about, I would say, 10 yards, and believe it or not, I missed. And it was during the daytime. It was near the end of October, and he came in just running down the trail, caught me a little off guard, but my bow setup was a little wrong at that time, and I just blew the shot. And so he's still walking around, and he's a really wide 8-point, and maybe next year he'll get a little bit bigger, and you know, he'll be nice to hang on the wall.